Well, each year, hundreds of tips for human trafficking come into the Tennessee Bureau of Investigations. Just last year alone, a TBI report says the agency received around 1,200 tips.
Tennessee Businesses Against Human Trafficking aims to get more people involved in this fight. And joining us this morning is Tennessee Secretary of State Trey Hargett. Thank you so much for being here.
Well, thank you for the opportunity to talk about this important program.
Yeah, and you launched this program last year. Since then, 250 businesses have signed up. What is the need to include businesses in this fight?
Well, we just think it's a great way to engage the business community, and if we can get businesses to get their employees trained, we've got about a 1-hour program that you can do virtually or in person, and help them, teach them the signs of human trafficking, and then know what to do whenever they see those signs. And businesses are a natural place to do that, and also not just think about it from who you come in contact with a business perspective, but also as a customer. You know, we're all out and about in the community. We buy gas, we're at the grocery store, different places. There are so many different places we might interact with someone who is a victim of human trafficking.
This is such a big issue across the country, especially in Tennessee. How important is it to have, you can't just have law enforcement go, hey, law enforcement, you guys got this. We need the whole community involved.
Well, they need tips. And you mentioned earlier, I mean, the number of tips that we're seeing come into TBI has grown by about 6-fold in the last 6 years. That can be good in one respect, that maybe more people are recognizing the signs. On the flip side of that, there's an estimate that less than 1% of all cases of human trafficking are ever reported. So we need everybody's eyes and ears to help stop the second fastest growing criminal enterprise in the country.
It's alarming. All 95 counties are affected by this crime, and including these businesses is so important. Just 250 businesses in Tennessee are in this program, but that's really small.
Well, when you consider we've got 405,000 plus businesses registered with our office, 250 is a drop in the bucket. So, we need everybody to engage in this fight. This is not something that just happens in the big cities or in third world countries. You mentioned that all 95 counties have seen tips. It happens everywhere. We've got a long state surrounded by 8 other states, lots of interstates flowing through. We're within a day's drive of 2/3 of the United States population. I mean, we're ripe for this, and we need people to step up and help us stop this.
Yeah, it's just in East Tennessee alone with 4075. How big do those major interstates, what kind of role does that play in this?
It plays a tremendous role, and you think about those are a lot of times the places where people are going to stop and get gas. They're going to stop and get something to eat somewhere. And we just need people to know the signs, and we're not asking people to become law enforcement officials, but we just need you to be aware is what we need you to do, and then know what to do when you see it.
So how can people get involved in this program?
Great question. So I'll give you a couple different options. You can visit our website at tbat.tnsos.gov, or you can call us at 615-741-8445, and we'll get you signed up. And like I said, the training can be done virtually, or it can be done in person. We've got somebody who will travel to your business to train your employees.
And this is free?
It's absolutely free.
Yeah. All right. Secretary Hargett, thank you so much for joining us this morning. We appreciate you taking the time to talk about this very, very important topic. We'll put everything you need to know about how you can sign your business up. Only 250. Let's get at least 251 this morning right after this interview, and more and more and more as the days goes on. So thank you very much, Secretary.
Thank you all.